Your live stream, we are live. It's morning. Today we are covering the London session opening. I'm happy to see all the members here who were waiting for the live stream, who are ready for the live stream. And I see more than 20 members here already. And while others are connecting to the live stream, as always, remember that the main element of our live streams is always our live chat. And in the live chat, I will ask you to ask me questions, to ask me to clarify something if something is not clear in my analysis. Just feel free to ask anything you want. Feel free to join the discussion. Feel free to participate in our today's analysis. And what we are going to do today. For today, I prepared for you two trading setups. One trading setup on Aussie dollar pair that we'll discuss. The pullback trade there. We'll discuss the trend following trading setup on US 30 index. And of course, we will check gold. Of course, we will check a lot of other Forex pairs, and not only Forex. Of course, we will check any instrument that you want. And before we start, traders, please, as always, show me your presence. Say hello in the live chat if everything is fine, if you hear me, if you see me, if you see the chart, and just say hello if you are ready for another live session. And as you know, it is the new trading month, it is the new trading season. Summer is over, and as you know, August was quite a stubborn month. August was quite a boring month, I would say, and I hope that the trading season of autumn will be profitable for us. I have very high hopes for this trading season, and I hope that we all will make nice money. Hello Noah, thanks for joining. Mansoor here, Nagao, Maro, Rohit, Lee, Shihi here, Sibia, Sultana, Yusuf, Josh, thanks for being here, traders. And to warm up, let's start with Aussie dollar pair. Aussie dollar pair will be the first trading setup that we'll discuss. And if you're here the first time, just a quick note that I am a pure technician. I treat technical analysis, I treat multiple time frames analysis, and in my trading strategy, I apply the support and resistance analysis, patterns, candlestick patterns, price action patterns, and during this live streams, what I do, I show you how I apply my trading strategy, how I look for the trading setups, and I teach you how to properly analyze different markets. Hello, Jergor. Thanks for joining the live stream and watching from Dubai, Sultana. Thanks. Nice to know that someone is watching from Dubai. Just let me know, traders, where are you watching from? Because I see that CBA is from South Africa. Let me know, traders, where are you watching from? And with my trading strategy, with my top-down analysis trading strategy, we always start the analysis from a higher time frame. And the time frame that I usually start, or the time frame that I start my analysis in, I don't know, 90% of the cases, is the daily time frame. Daily time frame is a very significant time frame that can help you to identify the global market trend, the local market trend. This time frame will always help you to identify significant key levels, significant support and resistance levels. And I truly believe that no matter what is your trading style, daily time frame is always very, very, very important. So we will start our analysis from a daily. Kushvar watching from India, and Vinesh watching from Dubai. Thanks for being here, traders. So first thing that we will do, analyzing Aussie dollar pair on a daily, we will analyze the market trend. Our first task will be to grasp what is currently going on with the market and where the market is going. And I guess, obviously, the trend here is very bullish now. And we can spot that since the beginning of August, the pair is very bullish, and we saw a very strong bullish rally here. And with this bullish rally, the market reached very significant structural resistance. Looks like that resistance was violated. We clearly set a new higher close here, confirming the strength of a bullish trend. But then the market dropped. The market dropped and the price reached a very peculiar horizontal structure support. Look, we have a clear horizontal key level here, right? It is a very strong support here. That support here is very important because not only it is just a horizontal support, it is also the last higher low in a bullish trend. Yes, if we execute the trend analysis, if we underline the recent price action legs, we can spot that clearly that structure here is the last higher low in a bullish trend. And as we know, in a bullish trend, such a structure is always a very significant point. And if you are studying smart money concepts trading, you definitely should always pay close attention to the level of the last higher low in a bullish trend. It is a very significant support. With all that being said, we can spot that yesterday the market reached that support, and today we are testing that. We see a clear test of structure, and assuming that the market is bullish, assuming that the market is trading in a bullish trend, we may assume that from that support we will see a bullish movement. We will see at least a pullback, at least some bullish reaction will follow after the test of that blue structure. And of course, that blue structure can give us the opportunity to buy the market. After we spotted the test of structure, we do not open a trading position blindly. After we spotted the test of structure, the second thing that we should look for here is the confirmation. Yes, after we spotted the test of structure, the next step will be to analyze the lower time frames, execute the multiple time frame analysis, and look for some confirmation there. Hello, Michelle, watching from Jamaica. Thanks for joining. Hello, Rita. Thanks for being here. And Sultana says, what about smart money concepts, liquidity? You don't trade SMC. It's all interconnected, and I know perfectly well all the smart money concept trading strategy and the rules, the tips, the techniques that I apply in the live streams will be useful for trading smart money concepts trading strategy as well. Yes, and many techniques that I apply in my trading strategy are closely interconnected with smart money concepts trading strategy. So we see the test of that blue support at the moment, and after we see the test of a key daily structure, the next task will be to look for confirmation. And the next time frame that we will analyze will be the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame is the second time frame in our multiple time frame analysis trading strategy. So we will open the 4-hour time frame, and again, here the task will be to analyze the price action again and look for some clues. And obviously you can see that here in the 4-hour time frame we see nothing special. We can see that the market was falling quite rapidly. We tested that blue support, the market stopped falling, and that's it. That is the only thing that we can spot in the 4-hour. That just the market stopped falling. And of course, the fact that the market stopped falling is not enough for us to open the trade. Yes, that is not a confirmation. That is not a sign of strength of the buyers. It is just, yeah, it is a minor, tiny clue in our analysis, and that's it. So if we don't see any confirmation on the 4-hour time frame, then what we do? Then we analyze even lower time frame. Then we analyze the hourly time frame and check what is going on there. And hourly time frame reveals here some important details. On an hourly time frame, we can spot in details how the market was reacting to that structure. And here, analyzing the price action, we can spot a very important bullish pattern here. Let me show you what I spotted here. If we analyze the price action, we can easily spot here a very perfect example of the cup and handle formation. Here is the cup and here is the handle. So it is a very perfect cup and handle pattern that is formed on Aussie dollar pair on an hourly time frame. What else do we see here? Let's check if we have some other clues right here. If we have any trend line or anything else that we should consider here in our analysis. I guess that is the only thing that we see for now here, the cup and handle formation. So we see a clear bullish pattern. We see a clear bullish reversal pattern here in an hourly time frame that was formed after the test of our daily structure, and the pattern was formed exactly on that daily structure. So once we spotted the pattern, what is next? Is the formation of the pattern by itself is the trigger for us to open the trade? Is it the signal for us to open a long position? No. I always repeat to my students that the pattern by itself is just the warning sign, but the pattern formation is never a signal. No matter what pattern you trade, no matter what price action pattern you trade, a very important element in price action patterns trading is the trigger, is the signal. And when we spot a cup and handle formation, our signal is always the breakout of the neckline of the pattern. Why? Because you can see that the neckline of the pattern here is a very strong resistance. You can see that clearly in the recent past, the neckline was a strong support. It was respected by the market many times. We saw very strong bullish reactions to that support. Then it was broken and it turned into resistance. And then the sellers started to sell from that, and we saw clear bearish reactions to that resistance. So definitely that neckline here is a very significant intraday structure. And what will be our signal here? What will confirm the strength of the buyers here? Of course, it will be the breakout. Of course, our signal here, our trigger will be a bullish breakout of the neckline. That will be the signal that we are looking for. Traders, give me yes in the live chat if you are following, if everything is clear so far in our analysis. Let me know if you have any questions so far concerning the analysis that we executed on Aussie dollar pair, and just show me that you keep watching, and that's the analysis that I share with you is reasonable and makes sense to you. Vlody TV says, I've learned a lot from you and your Telegram channel, but lately I've been getting losses. How can you advise me on this? I've been learning SMC. Vlody, that is a great question, and you should always remember that in trading, losses are part of the game, even though there are the YouTubers, the scammers who try to pretend that they are never losing and they always have the stable wicks when each and every wick, they make 1,000 peps, 2,000 peps, and each and every wick is positive. Each and every month is positive. It is not possible. And trading for more than 9 years, and I have never met a real trader who would constantly win without losses. So just Vladdy, your task as a trader is to try to limit your losses, to win more than you lose. That is the only thing you can do. But no matter what strategy you trade, losses will be inevitable. So as we discussed, and thank you for your yes, traders, Branko, Maro, Patrick. Thank you for your yes. So we discussed what will be our trigger here, what will be our signal to buy. We will wait for the breakout of the neckline of the pattern. Once the hourly candle closes above the neckline, it will confirm the violation to us. And what will happen after the violation? Of course, after the violation, the broken neckline will turn into support. And that will be the area. That will be the area from where we will buy the market. That will be the area where you should place your buy limit order and from where you should anticipate growth. So after we see a confirmed breakout, the next step will be to set a buy limit order on a retest of a broken neckline. Stop loss will strictly lie below the lows of the pattern. That will be a very safe stop loss for the trade. And the target, if you are a day trader, will be simply the closest strong resistance. If you are day trading Forex, you shouldn't aim to the current highs. No, if you are a day trader, you simply aim at the closest strong resistance. And from a current perspective, our closest strong resistance is right here. That is the structure that I see, and there will be your target for the trade. And there are multiple ways to manage such a trade, and there's the one of the ways is to simply trade this trading setup with one single target, wait for the entry, then wait for the TP and close the entire trade. Alternatively, there's another option. Alternatively, you can apply multiple targets. You can apply 2 targets for the trade and you can aim at higher structure. In such a case, what you should do, you should just identify the next strong resistance, and in our case, our next strong resistance is right here. There will be your second target for the trade, and what you do once your first target is reached, you take your stop loss, you move it to entry, you protect your trading position, you close half of the trade, and you patiently wait till the price reaches the second target. So the option with multiple targets is more advanced, and it requires the trade management, it requires more attention. So it's your decision how to treat this trading setup. But if you are just started trading, if you are a beginner, I think that the best option for you is to just trade with one single target, stick to one TP, and that will be the plan. Let me know, traders, if everything is clear. Now, tell me, what should I analyze next? I see some questions about pound dollar here, so I guess that will be the next instrument that we will analyze. Also, as I said, I prepared for you some peculiar trading setup on US30 index. And give me yes in the live chat, and we will discuss this trading setup as well. For now, pound dollar. Pound dollar looks very, very, very peculiar to me. Again, starting with the daily, what we see on pound dollar here. Clear bullish trend, right? Clear bullish trend. The market is strongly bullish. We are trading in a strong bullish trend. Now, what else can we spot here in pound dollar? we have recently updated the high. You can see that here was our previous high. We set a new higher close, and we went higher, and the bullish trend continued. Then we reached that resistance, we reached that high, and from that the market started to fall. And we can assume that the bearish movement that we see now is just a correction, is just a correctional movement in the strong bullish trend. Now, if we analyze the historical price action, if we analyze the historical structure levels, we can also spot that over here, look, we have a very significant structure level. Honestly, that was a very important level, and I was even thinking to short the market from that resistance when it was tested. But it was broken. It was clearly broken. The market violated that with a very strong high momentum bullish candle right here. And after the breakout, of course, the broken structure here now turns into support. From where the market may start a bullish movement. The support from where a bullish movement may initiate. So you can see that that structure is now tested, and that structure can provide us with the profitable trend following trading opportunity. But as I said, even though it is a very strong structure, even though it is a significant key level, we will not buy that structure blindly. Before we buy, we will need some kind of confirmation, and we will look for a confirmation on lower time frames. So let's open a 4-hour time frame, and let's try to get what kind of confirmation we can rely on right here. By the way, if you are wondering which instrument I analyzed, remember that in the middle of the chart there is the watermark with the trading instrument that I'm currently analyzing and the time frame that I am currently watching. So if you just wondering what is the market, is the forex pair, is the ticker that we are analyzing, just check the middle of the screen. So opening a 4-hour time frame, what we can clearly see here is that the market is now bearish. We have a minor bearish trend here, and we see that on the 4-hour time frame we are trading in a minor bearish trend. And this minor bearish trend, we can spot that the market is now trading within a very classic bullish flag pattern formation. A very nice bullish flag formation was formed. And within this bullish flag, what we can also spot is that we have a very strong minor resistance here. That was a support in the past, and that turned into resistance after a breakout. And again, those who are trading smart money concepts, for you, that yellow resistance here is very, very, very important. Why? Because that yellow resistance right here, again, it is the last lower high in this minor bearish trend. And the structure based on the level of the last lower high in a bearish trend is always very significant. And if you are looking for a strong trigger to buy the market, a very strong bullish confirmation here will be the breakout, the violation of that yellow resistance. Why? Because the violation of that yellow resistance will signify the violation of the level of the last lower high. Yes, of that level. Why is that important? Because it will be a very important event that is called change of character. And change of character signifies the violation of the trend. The violation, bullish violation of the level of the last lower high in a bearish trend will signify the violation of this minor bearish trend. And because the global trend is bullish, we will assume that it is the signal that the market returns back to a global bullish trend. Yes, I hope that it is it is it makes sense to you. So that will be the trigger, and then after that you can anticipate a bullish movement, you can anticipate growth, and you can anticipate that the price will reach at least the current high, and it can give you a very nice swing trading opportunity here, with the goal being at least the current high and stop loss lying below the lows. It can be a very nice trading opportunity for you. And if you're looking for a trigger, if you are wondering when exactly the breakout may occur, remember that today we have some important fundamentals. And I always say to my students that even though we don't trade fundamentals, we always believe that the fundamentals are the trigger for the significant price movements. For that reason, we pay close attention to the economic calendar, and we simply watch for important news releases, because the important news releases may trigger strong directional movements. And today we are expecting the job openings US data. Yes, during the after the New York session opening. That can be a very important event. That can be a very important catalyst, and it can be the signal for the buyers to start buying, and then the change of character here in pound dollar pair will occur. So that is how we combine the fundamentals and the technicals. Let me introduce, if you still follow, let me know if everything is clear. Let me know what will be the next instrument that we should analyze. Patrick says, Vasily, can you share more efficient and objective way to analyze a trend without using a price action? Patrick, that is a strange question, because in order to analyze the trend, you should apply something. And one of the ways is to apply the price action. One of the ways is to apply the moving average. One of the ways is to apply some other technical indicators. So you still should apply something. And I strongly believe that price action analysis gives one of the most objective outlooks of the price movements on the market. So I didn't really understand. I don't really understand your question, and if you are not satisfied with my answers, then please paraphrase that, because I don't know what you mean. Now let's check euro dollar. It's a question about euro dollar, and then we will check silver, euro dollar pair. Let's analyze it and discuss. So the situation on euro dollar pair is very similar to the situation on a pound dollar pair. We see a clear bullish trend. We have recently updated the high. We set a new higher high, higher close, and then bearish movement started. Yes, then bearish movement started, and at the moment the price is stuck on that key daily structure support. It was a strong resistance, and after the breakout it turned into support, and that can be the structure from where we can expect a bullish movement. And by the way, on euro dollar we have a lot of structures here. Yes, we have a lot of supports to pay close attention to. By the way, Patrick says, I mean the indicator. So what is more objective, the trend analysis with the indicator or the trend analysis with the price action? By the way, traders, let me know in the live chat, what do you think is a more objective way of analysis the market? The analysis with the indicator or with the price action? With the indicator, Patrick, still the algorithm of the indicator is the logic of the indicator is still the perception of someone who programmed it. So at some moment there was a guy who built a certain logic, and that logic is the core of the indicator. So even though indicator shows you something, do not forget that it is based on the subjective perspective of the one who programmed that. So the indicators did not just occur. Someone programmed them. Someone built a logic. And that logic is still the subjective view. So this logic is still the subjective perspective on the market. I hope that it is clear. So here in EURUSD, we see a clear test of that key support. And here we can also look for some bullish confirmation. But there is a very big problem with EURUSD at the moment. Here in EURUSD, what we can also spot is that we also have a daily resistance here. We have quite an important daily resistance here that the market recently violated. At the moment, EURUSD pair is stuck within that horizontal range. We have a very nice range right here where the price is now stuck. And if you are looking for a strong bullish signal, if you are looking for a bullish confirmation on EURUSD, you should look for a bullish breakout of that horizontal resistance. If a daily candle closes above that, we can expect a growth and we can anticipate a bullish movement to current high. But first, that resistance should be broken. Same thing with the bearish breakout. If the price violates that support, if after the release of the today's fundamentals the market will turn bearish, then we can anticipate a bearish movement lower, and we can anticipate a bearish movement to that horizontal structure support, right? Now let's briefly check what is going on here from the intraday perspective, if there's something peculiar that we should pay close attention to. I think nothing special at the moment. Nothing special. We just tested that support. We may expect some intraday bullish movement before the release of the news. We can spot quite important resistance here, and most likely that resistance will be reached soon. Yes, we can, I guess, before the news that resistance can be reached. Now, what will be the next one? I see a question: do you check 15 minutes and smaller time frame intervals? So it always depends on your goal in your analysis. So for scalping, 15 minutes time frame is very important. And if I scalp, if I trade with my scalping strategy, of course 15 minutes time frame plays a very important role. But for day trading, I usually prefer to check the daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, the combination of these time frames. Yes, and if I'm scalping, then I usually prefer 4 hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes. Yes, something like that, or 4 hour, 15 minutes, 5 minutes. Yes, the combination of these time frames. Now, and I'm happy that Maru says that analysis with price action is better. Thanks, man. Let's check silver. I saw a question about silver. Let's check silver, and then I guess then we will decide what will be the next one. And gold traders, if you're watching, give me yes in the live chat, and I will analyze gold for you. Just give me yes, so I will know that you want me to analyze gold for you. So what is up with silver at the moment? Clearly we can spot that so far, even though the global trend is bullish, even though the market is trading in a strong global bullish trend, once that high around 32.5 level was reached, we started to trade in a bearish trend. And clearly from the price action perspective, we have a bearish trend here. And we recently set a lower high here and started to fall. What we can spot is that recently silver formed a very peculiar head and shoulders pattern formation. Yes, here the head and shoulders pattern was formed. Yes, here was the left shoulder, the head, the right shoulder. The price violated the neckline of the pattern, and then a bearish movement continued. And at the moment, what we can spot is that silver is testing quite an important horizontal key level. We have a strong horizontal key level where the price is currently trading. And so let me just quickly show you the important key levels that I would pay close attention to. Yes, we have strong resistance here, strong support here, and a key level where we are trading at the moment. So, of course, the support that the price is now testing can be applied for some pullback trade. So let's check if let's check the intraday price action and check if there's something special on the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, we can spot multiple clues here. First thing to note is that on the 4-hour time frame, wait, I remember I saw some channel. Yes, look, we have the wedge. I would even say that we have the wedge pattern here where the price is stuck. Yes, we have the wedge pattern here, and we can also spot that the market is now consolidating within the wedge, within the boundaries of the wedge, and that range is very peculiar because that range was formed exactly after the test of our yellow daily structure support. And those who are looking for a pullback trade, those who are looking for buying the market, buying silver, should strictly wait for a bullish breakout of the resistance of the wedge. Resistance of the wedge will be and of the range. Yes, we should wait for a double breakout here, both of the falling trend line of the upper boundary of the wedge and of the resistance of the horizontal resistance of the range. It will give us a strong bullish signal. It will be the important sign of strength of the buyers, and then we can expect some pullback here, at least to that horizontal resistance. Yes, so that is so far the plan, and the breakout may occur after the release of the fundamentals today. So I would suggest waiting for the release of today's fundamentals, wait for a breakout, and look for some pullback trade here. Now let's check gold. Let's check gold if we just analyzed silver. So let's check gold. By the way, one more thing to add about silver is that if we violate that support, if we violate that daily structure support and close below that, then the market will open the potential for a further bearish continuation. If we violate that yellow support, close below that on a daily, then we can expect a bearish continuation lower to 27.45 level. That will be the next support for the buyers. So let's now check gold and discuss what is the current situation on gold. Let's open the naked chart. Yes, and let's discuss. So gold looks quite weak after, you can see that since the middle of August, gold is consolidating, and since 20th of August, gold failed to update the new all-time high, even though we got many attempts. Many times the market was trying to update the all-time high, but it did not manage to do that. If we analyze the price action on a daily time frame now, we can spot that at the moment gold is trading within this horizontal trading range. Yes, we see a clear horizontal trading range here in a daily time frame. Why that range is so important for us? Because that range clearly shows that the market is now weak, that the market that for now, buyers lost the momentum. Yes, even though previously we saw a strong bullish sentiment on the market, once we updated the all-time high, the momentum started to slow down and we started to trade within that horizontal range. Why these ranges are always so important? Because as we discussed many times, within the range, the market found the so-called fair value. When the market starts trading within the horizontal range, it signifies that supply met demand. The market found the equilibrium, and the market participants agree about current prices, and we see that the fair value is found. And the market may stay within the boundaries of the range for a very long period of time. As we know, the markets may stuck within the ranges for weeks, sometimes even for the months. And while the market is trading within the range, trading volumes tend to accumulate, and smart money tend to accumulate the trading positions, patiently waiting for some catalyst, for some significant movement. And what can be the catalyst for the movement? Of course, some fundamentals. I guess you would agree with me that the market stopped growing, the market stopped simply because since the middle of August, there are no important fundamentals. All the news, the geopolitical news, the fundamental news were very weak. And for that reason, the market stopped. So we just wait for the news. Because the news can be the catalyst for a strong bullish or bearish movement. But one thing is clear, once you see the range, no matter what are the news, the breakout of one of the boundaries of the range will clearly and quite accurately indicate you where the market will go next. So if you're looking for a strong bullish signal on gold, you should clearly look for a bullish breakout of the resistance of the range. If a daily candle closes above that, we can anticipate more growth, and I guess then the market will reach 2550 level. It will be the next goal for the buyers. If the price drops, if we violate the support of the range, if a daily candle closes below the support of the range, it will be a very important bearish signal. The violation of the support of the range will be a strong bearish signal that will push the prices lower. And our next strong support will be that horizontal support. So that is your first plan here. Alternatively, remember that once you spotted the range, once you spotted the market that is trading within the range, right? You can also expect that the market will keep trading within the boundaries of the range. And following such a presumption, we can expect a bearish movement from the resistance of the range all the way down to the support of the range, and we can expect a bullish movement from the support of the range all the way up to the resistance of the range. So that is why I really love the ranges, because not only we can trade the breakouts of the boundaries of the range, but also we can trade the market within the range, selling from resistance and buying from support. And give me yes in the live chat, and I will explain how we can look for bullish signal from the support of the range here. Question from Oscar. After break of a key area, what time frame do I check to see if I should trade or not, assuming the breakout happens on a 4-hour time frame, for example? Oscar, very nice question. So it really depends on a structure that you are trading. Imagine that you spotted let's just take this example. Imagine that this range is formed on a 4-hour time frame, and you see the highest time frame where you see that range is a 4-hour. Then in order to confirm the breakout of the support of the range, you will need a 4-hour candle close below that. If you spot that range on a daily time frame, and the highest time frame where you see that range is the daily, then you should wait for a daily candle close below that. If you see the breakout of that range on a daily and the daily candle closes below that, then after a breakout, that structure here turns into resistance. Yes, it becomes the resistance. And with the multiple time frame analysis, you then wait for a retest of a broken structure, and you look for a confirmation here. And your confirmation will be the pattern that is formed on a 4-hour or 1-hour time frame. Yes, and if the range is formed on a 4-hour candle closes below the support, then you look for a confirmation on 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes time frames. Yes, I hope it is clear. Now, thank you for your yes, Michelle and Patricia. Nice to see female traders here as well, because usually when I check the stats of my Telegram channel, of my YouTube channel, it's like 95% male and 5% female. So each and every time when I see some female traders watching the live sessions or watching just my videos, I'm really glad to see. So we see the test of the support of the range here on a daily time frame on gold. And as we discussed, because the range clearly signifies the consolidation, the price may easily bounce from the support of the range. The support of the range is still the resort for the buyers to buy from. And we can assume that from that, the market may initiate a bullish movement. But before we buy the support of the range, of course, we will need some confirmation. We will need some clear signal that will confirm the strength of that blue support. If we open the 4-hour time frame and analyze the price action on the 4-hour time frame, we should look for something here, for something that will confirm the strength of the buyers. We should look for something that will confirm that the market becomes bullish. And if we analyze how the price acts here, we can spot that at the moment on the 4-hour time frame, we have a clear minor bearish trend here. Yes, we have a clear minor bearish trend here. And analyzing this minor bearish trend, we can spot that the price is now stuck within that falling channel. Yes, we have a very nice falling channel here that the price formed. And what can be our signal here? What can be our bullish signal here? What can be our clear sign of strength of the buyers? Of course, it will be the breakout of the resistance of the channel. If we violate the resistance of the channel, if we close above that on the 4-hour time frame, of course, it will be a strong bullish signal that will push the prices higher. If you're a smart money concepts trader, you can look for some extra confirmation. You can see that here is our last lower high in this minor bearish trend, and your extra sign of strength of the sellers, of the buyers here, will be the change of character, the bullish violation of the level of the last lower high here in this minor bearish trend. So that is the trigger that you can look for to buy here, anticipating a bullish movement to the resistance of the range. I hope that it is clear, traders. By the way, I wish our live stream could start earlier, because when I was preparing for today's live stream, I was also monitoring the reaction of the price to that key level. Yes, look, we have clear, strong key level here. This one. Yes, I guess you all see this key level. You can see that this key level was tested at night during the Asian session. That key level was reached, and we started to coil on that. And because the market was trading in a minor bearish trend, of course, that key level was a very nice point to open a scalping position from. And if we analyze how the market was reacting to that on an hourly time frame, nothing. But if we then check lower time frames, yes, someone asked about scalping. For scalping, we check lower time frames, and here we can check the 30 minutes, 15 minutes time frame. On 30 minutes time frame, we can spot here multiple very nice bearish confirmations. First confirmation was the breakout of the support line of this rising wedge pattern. Yes, you can see that we formed this rising wedge pattern here, and the support of the wedge was broken. Also, we formed here this double top pattern. Double top was formed, the neckline of the pattern was broken. So we got a lot of very nice bearish confirmations right here, and then the market dropped. So everything, the perspective really matters in trading. And depending on your trading style, depending on your goals in trading, you choose the set of time frames that you analyze. Of course, swing trader doesn't really care about 5 minutes time frame analysis, 15 minutes time frames analysis, because for swing trader, what matters are the significant long-term price movements. But for scalper, the short-term movements that occur on 5 minutes, 15 minutes time frame are very important. So when you are choosing the time frames for your analysis, just check your goals, know what you are doing, and know what exactly you are looking for. Know what is your trading style. Now, traders, let me know if everything is clear so far. Let me know if you have any questions concerning my gold analysis. Let me know if everything is clear. And by the way, from the 15 minutes time frame, here we can spot one more confirmation. You can see that here the price also formed the head and shoulders pattern formation. Yes, head and shoulders pattern formation was formed, support was broken, and the market dropped lower. Now, what will be the next one? I think the next one will be WTI crude oil. Probably, yes. Let's check WTI crude oil. That will be the next one. And WTI crude oil is under strong bearish pressure. I guess you saw that yesterday the market dropped heavily, and at the moment we are testing a very significant support. Yes, here is a very important structure support that we are testing, and earlier we successfully violated that support cluster here. Yes, that presumably turned into resistance now. So we are testing that support at the moment, and we also have a very important support here. So from that support, we can look for a pullback trade. You can see that the market looks quite oversold after this yesterday's significant bearish movement, and we can look for some pullback trade from that support. And currently, we can look for some confirmation here to buy. But on lower time frames, so far there is no confirmation. So far, you can see that the market is just falling. We have no pattern right here. We have nothing here. So if you're looking for some pullback trade on WTI crude oil, pay close attention to intraday time frames and look for some bullish pattern right here. It can give you a nice pullback trade. Alternatively, remember that the bearish violation of that purple support may trigger further bearish continuation. So the breakout can easily occur. We are trading in a bearish trend now, so if we violate that purple support, the market will most likely drop lower. Now, US30. Yes, I forgot about US30. Let's check US30 now, and I will show you a potential pullback trade on the index. So if we analyze US30 index on a daily time frame, we can spot that clearly the market is very bullish. We are bullish, and recently we have updated the all-time high. We violated the previous high. We updated that, and the fact that the index managed to update the all-time high again clearly indicates the strength of the buyers on the market. Clearly indicates that so far it is the market of the buyers, and that with a high probability we will go higher, right? By the way, traders, show me that you are here and still watching. Just give me yes in the live chat if so far you like the analysis, so far you enjoyed that. And YouTube has this stupid rules that YouTube assumes that the live stream is good if people communicate in a live chat. Yeah, so if I'm just imagine if I am telling you some interesting story, you are listening, probably you won't see anything to not interrupt. Yes, because that's how a good story works. It is very attention grabbing, and it usually gives a voice to a teller while all the listeners are silent. But YouTube assumes that if a live stream is good, people should say something. That's stupid. But these are the rules. So that is why I'm occasionally asking that you are here, because, yeah, that is how this crazy YouTube works. So, and yeah, thank you for your yes. Thank you for showing me your presence. I truly appreciate that. So, on Dow Jones, we are bullish. We just updated the high, and after we updated the high, the market started a correctional movement. We saw a very nice retracement from that resistance, and yesterday we formed a high momentum bearish candle here. And because we are bullish, because the market is trading in a bullish trend, our task now is to look for buying, after a pullback. And in order to do that, we should look for important supports. We should look for important supports from where it will be relatively safe for us to buy. And the first support is right here. That is our first strong support to pay close attention to. And we have also a strong support right here. These are two important supports that we should pay close attention to, because from one of the supports, a trend following movement may initiate. At the moment, we see the test of that yellow support, and what we will do to buy the market from that support, we will look for a confirmation. Again, we will look for a confirmation signal, and our confirmation signal will be the clear sign of strength of the buyers on the intraday time frames. So if we let's analyze the intraday time frames and check if we have something here. On the 4-hour time frame, do we have any signal here? Do we have any sign of strength? Do we have of the buyers? Do we have something to rely on? No, we have nothing here. We have just a strong bearish movement, and the only thing that we can spot here is that the market stopped falling once that yellow support was reached. That's it. Let's open an hourly time frame. What is up on an hourly time frame? On an hourly time frame, the situation is completely different, because on an hourly time frame, we have a very nice double bottom here. Yes, you can see that here on an hourly time frame. A double bottom formation is already formed. The pattern is completed here. The pattern is formed. And this pattern can be applied for buying the index. This pattern can give us a nice bullish confirmation to buy the index. what will be our signal here? What will be our confirmation? Our confirmation here will be the breakout of the neckline of the pattern. Yes, if the hourly candle closes above the neckline, that will be our confirmation. And then we can expect at least a pullback. We can expect, of course, a trend following movement, but at least it will be a pullback. Yes, and we are waiting for an hourly candle close above the neckline. Then long position will be open on a retest of a broken neckline. Stop loss will lie below the lows of the pattern. Yes, that will be the plan. Where is our closest strong resistance on the index? Where will be the goal for the trade if we buy? Again, if you're a day trader, your goal will be simply the closest strong resistance. Here's our closest strong resistance. Here it goes. And that will be the target for your trade. Of course, again, if you're a trend following trader, if you're a swing trader, you can anticipate further growth to higher structural levels. And in such a case, your goal for the trade will be based on the current high. But aiming at the current high and even higher, most likely the trade will not be closed in the same day. No, the holding period can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. It can be the weeks, right? So that is why I share the limited target, simply because I do understand that the majority of you are the day traders. Many of you are trading with the funding accounts, right? And you have this crazy rules to close the trades within the same day, right? For that reason, I'm sharing with you the trades with the limited take profit level, simply because I do understand that the average holding period of your trades is a couple of hours. Yes, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours. Yes, so that is the plan for USD, and I hope it is clear. Now, traders, let me know if everything is clear. Let me know what else to analyze for you. I saw a lot of questions about Bitcoin, so Bitcoin will be the next instrument that we will analyze. And man, I don't really like how Bitcoin acts. You can see that on a daily. Man, that's crazy. Look how many lower highs we have already. Just look. It's a clear bearish trend here. And no matter what the Bloomberg analysts say, man, it is how it is. It is a clear bearish trend. We keep updating lower highs. We keep updating lower lows. The market is not bullish now. Of course, globally, it is still bullish. But locally, since March, so for more than, how many? 5 months, right? For more than 5 months, it is no more bullish. Yes, we are trading in a clear bearish trend now. And the last resort for the buyers now, from a current perspective, is that horizontal support. That is so far the last resort for the buyers. And something tells me that probabilities will be high that the price will violate that. Probabilities will be high that we will see the violation of that support. And if a daily candle closes below that support, a potential will be open for a further bearish continuation. Most likely we will reach then 50,000 level, and potentially we will drop even lower, updating the low. Yes, you can see that Bitcoin has a clear tendency to update the lows. After each recent bearish wave, the lows were updated. So I do believe that this time, if a new bearish wave initiates, again the market will have a very high potential to update the low again. I hope it is clear. So main focus is now on that blue support. We are waiting for its breakout and the daily candle close below that will confirm a violation, and then a bearish continuation will be expected. So far, my personal outlook here is bearish. I do believe that Most likely it will be bearish. So let's see how it's going to unfold. Then I saw a question about dollar Swiss from Shohan. Let's check dollar Swiss quickly and discuss what is up with dollar Swiss. So on dollar Swiss pair, recently we started a correctional movement, a pullback. The market, here in dollar Swiss, we can see the example why occasionally the daily candle closes matter. Because if you are wondering why this recent bullish movement initiated from that level, we can draw a horizontal line and we can spot that it matches perfectly with the daily candle closes here. This low is the important historical low of last year. And we can spot that the candle closes were there. Yes, and the market perfectly respected the level of this daily candle close. What we see now, we see that the market started to recover steadily, and if I remember correctly, there was a very significant trend line here to pay close attention to. Yes, we have this trend line. Yes, and to me, so far, traders, that trend line is the closest strong resistance to look for selling. Obviously, the trend is a bearish on the pair, and obviously, since May, we are trading in a bearish trend. For now, the market is recovering, and I think that our closest strong resistance is that trend line. And I would suggest waiting for the test of that trend line, and from there I will look for a signal to sell. Let's briefly check what do we have on the 4-hour time frame, if we have something special here. I think, yeah, we have just some local sign of strength of the sellers here at the moment. Yes, the price violated the support of the channel and started to fall, but I don't think that this breakout right here will push the prices all the way down. Probably we'll see some zigzag movement like that. I think. But so far, traders, there's no any strong signal here. So again, by the way, the daily candle close here turned out to be important for the market participants. So who knows? For now, I'm not trading the pair. I'm waiting for the test of that trend line. I do believe that it is the closest strong resistance to look for selling. CBS says on Bitcoin daily chart you just analyzed, I see head and shoulders pattern. Yes, I think so too. Yes, I think that there's a nice head and shoulders pattern there. If we open again the daily, yeah, I think this one can be weird, but still valid head and shoulders pattern, right? Yeah, I absolutely agree with that. Then, what will be the next one? And by the way, traders, if I occasionally miss your question in the live chat, it simply may happen because the chat sometimes moves very quickly. Sometimes I may miss your question in the live chat. If I am not answering your question for, I don't know, 10-15 minutes, just ask again. Yes, and I will. We have a very simple rule during this live streams, is that I won't finish a live stream before I answer all your questions. So don't be shy and feel free to ask. Dollar yen. The next one will be dollar yen pair. Dollar yen question again from CBA. CBA, you ask many questions. He's dumb. GBPUSD. My friend, we already analyzed GBPUSD. We analyzed that at the beginning of the live stream, and I shared the swing trading plan for pound dollars. So please check the recording. I shared very detailed analysis for the pair. So what is up with dollar yen? Dollar yen. For now, bearish trend. And what else can we spot here? If we have a trend line here, brand new trend line. that the market just respected, and we also have this horizontal daily structural resistance that the market just reached, and that was respected. If we analyze it for our, and one more thing, by the way, to add here in the 4-hour time frame is that we have a very nice bearish engulfing candle here. Very nice bearish engulfing candle here was formed, and that candle is always a very strong bearish signal. Yes, after the test of a strong resistance, the formation of that candle signifies the strength of the sellers, the dominance of the sellers, and high selling volumes. So always pay close attention to the engulfing candles. Then if we analyze the 4-hour time frame, on the 4-hour time frame we can spot one more bearish signal. On the 4-hour time frame, I have spotted the breakout of the support line of this bearish flag pattern. So you can see that we got a strong bearish wave. And then the market started to recover. And the market started to trade within this rising parallel channel. Such a parallel channel we always call the bearish flag pattern. And we assume that the breakout of the support of the flag is always a strong bearish signal for us. We have a clear violation of the support of the flag here. We have a crystal clear breakout. So I do believe that the pair has a nice potential to start going lower. Yes, and I do believe that the pair has a nice potential to drop at least to that horizontal structure support. Yes, so I do believe that with the high probability the market will keep falling here. Now let's check US 100 index. And CBA, let me know if you agree with my analysis. Let me know if you are also bearish on a dollar yen pair. Let's check US 100. Question from Noah. Let's check it and discuss. So far, US 100 index does not look good. Yes, and recently we have formed here on a daily time frame the inverted cup and handle formation. Right here is the pattern that the index formed, and the neckline of the pattern was broken. You can see that the daily candle closed below the neckline, and for now the index has a nice potential to drop lower. So far, analyzing the historical price action, we can spot that our closest strong key daily structure support is right here, and I do believe that the index has a nice potential now to drop lower to that structure. So I am bearish. I have a very bearish outlook for this one, and I think it will drop lower. If you're looking for selling, if you're looking for shorting, following this forecast, so far, if you missed selling the market earlier, then you should patiently wait for a retest of a broken structure, and from here you should look for a confirmation to sell. That is the plan. Then I see a question about dollar CAD pair. Let's analyze dollar CAD. Question from Ashraful. And I'm always sorry if I pronounce your names incorrectly, because occasionally it's quite complicated for me to read the names. Yes, we have very multicultural environment here, and some names are very hard for me to pronounce. So I'm always sorry for pronouncing incorrectly. Well, last time it was it was a dick from from UK, man. And it's always I cannot laugh when you know what I mean. So on dollar CAD pair we have a very strong key support here that the market recently reached and from where the market started to grow. Yes, we have a very strong support right here that was respected, and at the moment the pair is testing this. We have key daily structural resistance here, and also we have a very significant resistance cluster here as well. So looks like from one of these resistances we may see a bearish movement. From one of these resistances we may see a bearish reaction. So at the moment I'm looking for some bearish confirmation here. Analyzing a 4-hour time frame, on a 4-hour time frame I see the flag formation on a 4-hour time frame. Yes, the market is steadily growing, and we see that the price nicely respects the support and resistance of the flag. And what is the plan here? So the plan for now is to wait for the breakout of the support of the flag. It can give a strong bearish signal here. The market may initiate a bearish movement from a current purple resistance, or the market may easily go higher, yes, reach that blue resistance and initiate a bearish movement from there. So for now it is not clear. For now it's hard to predict which resistance exactly the market will respect. Yes, so watch carefully and pay close attention to that flag. Analyze the reaction of the price to these resistances and look for the signal. Interest rate decision Canada today is yes. This week is heavy on fundamentals. We will expect a lot of fundamentals this week, and as always, trading view does not reflect all the significant news for this week, but we have a lot of news coming. So most likely the coming days are, especially today, are going to be volatile. So remember to always check the economic calendar. Thanks, Alex, for your feedback, and thanks, Aleida, for being here. Then US 500 index. I promised to analyze US 500 index as well. So let's check just clearly what happened with US 500 index is that the market was trading within that horizontal range. You can see that we got a nice consolidation here. The market was stuck within that horizontal range for a quite long period of time. Since the middle of August, we were trading within the boundaries of that range. And yesterday we got the release of important US fundamentals. Yesterday important US fundamentals were released, and you can see that before the release of the news, the market clearly found a fair value. Yes, and the market started, for that reason, the market started to trade in sideways. But the release of the yesterday's fundamentals turned the index very bearish, and the price formed a high momentum bearish candle right here, the engulfing candle. You can see that the body of this bearish candle engulfed multiple bullish candles right here. It is a clear sign of strength of the sellers here, and the violation of the support of the range, a daily candle close below that, is a very important bearish signal here. It is a very important event, so we can anticipate a further bearish continuation for now here. We can expect that the index may easily reach at least that daily structure support. So I am very bearish here, and I do believe that the index will drop. The broken support of the range now turned into resistance. That will be the area from where I recommend looking for shorting the index. Now, pound CAD. Let's check pound CAD. Analyze it. So earlier I have shared my analysis for pound CAD based on the formation of the inverted cup and handle formation on a daily. We can spot that after the test of a current resistance, after the test of the resistance based on the current not all-time high, but the high of this year, the market formed the inverted cup and handle formation here. Yes, the inverted cup and handle formation here was formed, and I do believe that the pair now has a nice potential to drop lower. We see the retest of its broken neckline at the moment, and I think that the pair may drop. As the extra intraday bearish confirmation, you can now pay close attention to a flag on the 4-hour. Yes, on the 4-hour time frame, there's a bearish flag pattern that is formed, and bearish violation of the support of the flag can give you a strong bearish signal. Yes, so if you want to increase the accuracy of this forecast that is made on a daily time frame, pay close attention to this flag formation on the 4-hour time frame. Wait for a support of the flag. It will increase the accuracy of the prediction that is made on a daily. Yes, I hope that is clear. Alex says, how do you consider a valid pullback? For example, in an uptrend, if there's 3 bearish candles closing within the closing lower of each other, approach is good enough for that. So by the valid pullback, I simply look. So imagine that the market is trading in a strong bullish trend. It reaches some strong resistance, right? And from that resistance, a pullback initiates. What is the valid pullback? It is the pullback at least to the closest strong support. And from such a perspective, the closest strong support is right here. So such a pullback is already valid. Such a pullback is already valid. So it is the pullback to the closest strong structure. Yes, once the market reaches the closest strong structure, we see that it is a valid pullback. So that is what I think. David, we have already analyzed Bitcoin. Please check the recording. I guess it was analyzed around 20 minutes ago. So please check. Aiko says, are you done with gold? Yes. You can also check the recording. I shared quite in-depth analysis of Bitcoin, of gold. You can check the recording. Then CADCHF. CADCHF is very freaking strange. But on CADCHF, I am bearish. I am bearish simply because the market is trading in a bearish trend on a daily. We started the correctional movement yesterday. We reached this resistance. We got a minor bullish trend here. Yes, the market was trading in a minor bullish trend. And here we got a confirmed change of character. Yes, the level of the last higher low was violated. We closed below that. And I do believe that now the pair has a nice potential to drop lower. I do believe that the pair should return back to a bearish trend. Looks like this correction here ended. Yes, and we see a clear sign of strength of the sellers here. So most likely the market will keep falling now, and the outlook is very bearish. The only thing is that we had a false breakout here. Yes, you can see that we got a strong resistance here. It looks like the breakout here was false. And with that breakout, I was stopped out, stop hunted from my short trade. I was selling CADCHF earlier, but here with this bullish movement, I was stop hunted. For now, I did not re-enter. For now, I'm looking for some other signal to short the market. So we got a wonderful discussion today, traders. I hope that you enjoyed that. Don't forget to share your feedbacks. As always, do not forget to share your views about today's live stream. As always, if you are interested in more education, remember that I do such kind of live streams on a daily basis in my trading academy. I do live Q&As, live trading sessions each and every day in my premium group. I also have a premium course for you teaching my trading strategy. I have a book and 4 hours long video course. Also, I have a VIP signals group for you where I send the signals. For more info, check my website. It is VasilyTrader.com. You can find all the info there. Also on my website, VasilyTrader.com, there are a lot of free educational articles on different subjects. A lot of articles about smart money concepts trading. You can check that. Also, traders, do not forget to subscribe to my social networks. I have a free Telegram channel. I have TradingView page, Twitter, Facebook. All the links are in the description below. Thanks for joining. Thanks for your time. Thanks for your questions. Thanks for your presence. Yes, the recording of the live stream will be provided in a couple of minutes. Also, I will provide the time codes, so it will be easier for you to watch the recording. Thank you, and see you soon, traders. Thank you for being here, and don't forget to